Hello, welcome to Radiate Life with Lorelei. And it's a little noisy out here today with work crews and everything, but I looked out my window and I saw my beautiful hibiscus. I'm so excited. So this is the only hibiscus that I have in my yard, and I have a lot of Rose of Sharon, and I'm like, why do I not have any hibiscus? So I had this little volunteer hibiscus I found and brought it home, and it's already had its second blossom. So ideally I want to add this to my tea garden. I love hibiscus teas. So anyway, so beautiful. I just want to share that with you today, and just a little kind of excursion here again. Just that was the main highlight, but my pine cones and tree. Little birds here today. It's going to be a warm one, but it's cloudy. You can see how beautiful the clouds are. So amazing. And it's going to give you a little update. Again, I apologize for everything that's going on, but we'll just focus here. So I did transfer some more of the mugwort. It seems to be doing well. And the Rose of Sharon has already hit its highlight. I just wanted to kind of, like I said, we do a plant here or there. Sometimes you can be so amazed at how much a plant will do. We have dogs, so this is kind of their area where they run up and down. So here's some more little volunteers, another little volunteer rosebud. So sweet. I'm gonna little wind. One spins one way and the other spins the other way. I don't have the back one spinning. And then here's the little fairy roses, another little rosebud. So sweet. Again, another sweet surprise. I didn't know they were budding again. If you watched my last video, that I was saying there was this chive here. Actually, I think it blends really well together here. I had put in a bucket to see how well it was going to do, and it perked up and it did very well. Still our lilac, again, it's like an early blooming. It's like late May, early June. Kind of come over here, a quick update. Here's the bees. Beautiful day. Still have lots of pollen around. They've been very active. I come here mid-afternoon, and I don't know if you can see any of the pollen. I mean, it's kind of hard to see here. Well, you can see the pollen on the steps there. You can see that this coloration. That's from that pollen. Otherwise, it would just be that brown. Our cameras, we can watch them all the time. We do TLC, bee guardianship is what I call it, tender loving care, bee guardian. We only use the honey that is like extra. There's the bottom box is the biggest box, a smaller box, and a bigger box. So probably just that bigger box is the one we put on there to have honey for us and for our community. And we do sell some of it, but it's not really a business venture. It doesn't pay for itself, and we don't do it for that reason. But really to help nurture the bees. And our bees they'll grow and outgrow this, and they'll leave. They'll swarm and they'll leave. But because we're caring and nurturing them and blessing our bees, they go out and they mate with other wild bees, and it enriches the bees and the bee colonies. So it's very exciting. And we don't put it, there's something called a queen excluder, which you would put on that top box so that the queen couldn't go and lay eggs. But my husband, he has such a tender heart. He said, I'm not going to do that. We did it one year, and he said, I don't want her to be confined, and if there's some reason she needs to go up into that top box, then it's called a frame. If you want me to do a video on bees, I can, we're going to be getting into the hive. I could do that, a little video, show you. But it's a frame is, it's like, kind of like if you pick up a window frame, but they're set in there. Anyway, they lay eggs in the ones in the center that are the most protected. So generally the center 1, 2, or 3, and there's usually 10 frames. So that just means you have 7 and you don't have 3. I can see the pollen coming in there on some of those bees. Let's see. I'm not sure if that close-up is, oh, we could see the orange, see? That's their like little satchels. There we go. Wow, that's a pretty good amount of pollen. I mean, considering we've hit, look at that. See, you have that bright yellow and orange. Thanks. Going in there, see. So pretty. I noticed that they've got some, let's see, it's very, here, I had a bumblebee over here. Oh, maybe it's on this other purple one. There we go. Yeah. So that's, I guess there, I'm going to zoom back out. And yep, so this is my 17-year-old now. Oh, look, it's a nice strawberry here. Had to cover it because there's possums, I believe, and rabbits were here. So they're wanting to get enough strawberries to make some strawberry jam. So we're experimenting. Some more clusters. There's 3 different types of berries that are in here. I planted 3 different kinds to kind of see what was going to do well, and had different timing, and he has a different idea in mind. So we're expanding here. I think I'll go around the front of the hive. That's what that is. So yeah, so putting down cardboard. I need to get some more cardboard and start outlining this. It's their project, so I try to just remind them that it's here. There's that volunteer, one of our volunteer tomato plants has tomatoes on it that aren't ripe yet. Our sage. See some strawberries eking out here. Succulent's still doing okay by that little frog. And yeah, here's our happy couple, I always call them. Here's the cilantro, right, and parsley. It's a lot of that I have not been using. Look at all this parsley. I haven't been using it as much as I thought I might, but it's just we have a little bit, and I'm really wanting as much seed as possible and to have this whole area full next year. Peppers, a 1 pepper plant, 1 pepper, I think there might be 2, but 1, and that's pretty much all I wanted to oh, I do need one little update. I don't know if you remember this or not. And that is just back over here with the geranium. And yeah, the honeysuckle's doing great. I think it's doing really well here. Helping it climb up this tree. And again, we're gonna go to the messy deck But we did add another succulent and another succulent. These are my other son's plants. And these came from the tree. Branches, not branches, but vines that grew. And so I'm going to create a trellis. I created one on the other side, just not on this side yet. So that's it. Okay, have a wonderful, beautiful, some more sky. Look at those clouds.